On a breezy spring morning, a cute baby panda named Nori found a bright blue hat under a tree. "Look at my fancy hat," Nori said, putting it on. Just then, her friends arrived. There was Bubbles, a playful baby elephant wearing a red hat with yellow stars. There was Peanut, a tiny puppy wearing a green hat that kept slipping over his eyes. And there was little baby Ben, proudly wearing a hat with a spinning pinwheel on top. The friends admired one another's hats. "We look amazing," Ben laughed. Peanut wagged his tail. The pinwheel on Ben's hat spun round and round. Everything seemed perfect. Then a giant gust of wind rushed through the meadow. "Whoosh!" "Oh!" cried Nori. The wind snatched her blue hat right off her head. Then it grabbed Bubbles' star hat. Then Peanut's green hat. Then Ben's pinwheel hat. All four hats flew into the sky like colorful birds. "My hat!" shouted Ben. "My stars!" trumpeted Bubbles. "My ears are cold!" barked Peanut. The hats danced through the air and floated toward the Whispering Meadow. The friends hurried after them. Across the meadow they ran. Nori rolled down hills. Bubbles bounced through puddles. Peanut zoomed ahead like a furry rocket. Ben toddled as fast as his little legs could carry him. Soon they spotted the hats. But each hat had landed somewhere different. Nori's blue hat rested on a scarecrow. Bubbles' red hat sat on top of a windmill. Peanut's green hat hung from a tree branch. And Ben's pinwheel hat was floating in a pond. "We can get them back together," Nori said. First they helped Peanut. Bubbles lifted his trunk high into the tree. Peanut climbed onto Nori's shoulders. Ben held everyone's balance. Snatch! The green hat was rescued. "Woof!" cheered Peanut. Next they went to the scarecrow. Nori carefully climbed a hay bale and reached her blue hat. Success! Now only two hats remained. The windmill was very tall. Bubbles had an idea. He filled his trunk with water from a nearby bucket and sprayed it upward. Sploosh! The splash startled a sleepy pigeon sitting on the windmill. The pigeon fluttered away, accidentally knocking the red hat loose. Down it floated right into Bubbles' trunk. "I meant to do that," Bubbles said proudly. Everyone giggled. Only Ben's pinwheel hat was left. It floated gently in the middle of the pond. The friends thought and thought. Then Peanut barked. "Woof!" He pointed at a row of lily pads. "I know," said Ben. Together they hopped from lily pad to lily pad. Nori balanced carefully. Bubbles wobbled dramatically. Peanut bounced happily. Finally Ben reached out and grabbed his hat. The moment he put it back on, the pinwheel began spinning again. Everyone cheered. On the way home, another gust of wind blew through the meadow. The friends quickly held on to their hats. Except Peanut. His hat slipped over his eyes. Bonk! He walked right into a bush. Leaves landed all over his head. The others laughed so hard they nearly dropped their hats again. That evening, they sat together watching the sunset. Their hats were safe. Their adventure was over. And the friends agreed that sometimes even a windy problem could turn into a wonderful day when they helped one another.